Trump spending $1.75 million on presidential furniture, redecorations by Alex Seitzwald. Washington President Donald Trump's administration is spending $1.75 million on furniture for the White House and offices tied to it, according to government records. That includes $17,000 for custom rugs, $7,000 for furniture pedestals, and $5,000 for wallpaper. There's also $12,800 for a custom conference table from a company that made one for Richard M. Nixon in 1969. Nixon paid for the table himself, the company's website notes. New presidents typically redecorate, and the West Wing underwent significant renovations this summer. Still, the sum, since the inauguration, is slightly larger than the roughly $1.5 million spent by Barack Obama over a similar period of time in his administration.
Drop, right? The White House. But this is not familiar. What's happening on the driveway just outside the West Wing? These are storage pods, and I want to show you over here because we just got some activity. Workers moving in and out furniture, paintings that had been hung up inside that West Wing. We've caught a glimpse through the windows. We can't get too close, or Secret Service will yell at us. We've seen them putting on a fresh coat of paint. A lot of activity here, even though the president is in New Jersey. He may be on that working vacation, but here, they're just working. At the West Wing, the pace picking up with just 2 weeks to flip this house. Workers trading suits for safety vests to clear out the Oval Office, removing pictures, relocating furniture, and renovating America's most famous address. The biggest project? Its air conditioning system. After 27 years of swampy summers in Washington, the government says all that wear and tear means it's closer to 81 in AC years, with the upgrade there not the only one. Outside, another step up for the stairs at the South Portico. They've seen the arrivals of presidents, princes, even the Easter Bunny, finally getting a fix now after more than 6 decades since the last repair. Add a new mess hall, a new carpet, and a fresh coat of paint, and the final cost comes to more than $3 million. Not cheap, but not unexpected.
I just think that everything in the White House should be the best.
Since even before the days of Jackie Kennedy's first televised tour,
Mrs. Kennedy,
the People's House has gone through public changes. There's that bowling alley installed in 1947 by President Truman, still enjoyed by President Trump's grandkids today. And remember the swimming pool put in by FDR? It ultimately became one of President Nixon's cover-ups, covering it over to install the modern-day briefing room. Jimmy Carter added solar panels. Michelle Obama added a garden. Each first family,
Look at these beautiful floors.
putting their own personal stamp on the president's residence. For the Trumps, a flat screen for the first time in the dining room, and a chandelier the president purchased himself, he says. Small tweaks ahead of the big ones this month, as a president who campaigned for change in Washington finds it happening now closer to home. And no kidding on that change. Just in the last couple of minutes, we watched some of these workers carry in a big carpet right inside the West Wing. That's going to be new. You can see the moving truck that's out here in the driveway. You may be wondering, what do all the people do who typically work in that West Wing, like the press secretary and others? They've posted up in some temporary offices at this building just across the driveway. Yes, the president is out of town. Typically, that means it's kind of a slow summer, but it is very busy, as you can see this morning here at the White House.